YouTube, what's happening? This is your boy Quiver Venom. I'm back with you guys with another YouTube video today. And today I'm just chill back. I'm gonna discuss something that I've been seeing a lot. Like I've been seeing YouTubers doing videos on this shit. And honestly, I don't know why, but I ain't gonna even get mad. Like usually I'm known for kind of, being a little bit more sounding angry in my videos sometime when like a topic or something really pisses me off. But like today, I'm not gonna even try and just go like that. I kind of just want to really discuss this because I discussed it with a friend and he didn't really understand it. So the first thing that I really want to discuss in this YouTube video is Infinity Ward. Now, a lot of people haven't been too happy with their Call of Duties for the past two games, like Infinite Warfare, Ghost, and I've even heard some people say they haven't really been a fan of MW3. It's a carbon copy of what they say of MW2, which I really don't believe, but hey, to each their own. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion, excuse me. But I've been hearing people say, do you think Activision should give them one more chance? Do you think Infinity Ward should get fired? And for people to say shit like that, like, although like I don't work there, I don't know what they go through, but from like I've talked to game developers and they have said that games take a lot of time and it's not really easy to make a game. Like it takes time. So it's like we don't know exactly what they're doing. But why would you want them to get fired? Like people say you should fire Infinity Ward and replace him with Raven. Instead of firing Infinity Ward and replacing him with Raven, why don't you just add Raven into the development cycle and make it 4 years? Maybe that can give us a little bit of better content. But like my boy J-Hop said when I was talking to him, everybody thought that about 3 years. And in my opinion, it don't really seem like too much of a difference. It seemed like this is some shit they can do in 2 years. Now it just kind of like bothers me just a tad bit, not too much, but like, why would they want people to get fired though? Like, what if these people got families and shit, all right? And you're getting mad because you don't agree with their video game. Not everybody, dislikes Ghost and Infinite Warfare. Me, for example, they're not my favorites. Most definitely, they're not my favorites, but I don't necessarily hate them. Like, for example, I'm not a huge fan of Treyarch. I respect Treyarch though, I respect what they do. I'm not going to, try not to talk shit on them because I can't create no fucking game. I can't, be put in their shoes. Now, I can maybe pursue it and go to college for it, but they're already there and they're doing that. And I don't know nothing about that. So I'm in no position to talk. I'm not a huge fan of Treyarch like that. Black Ops 2 and 3, to me, in my opinion, were fucking garbage. But I don't go around saying, oh, Treyarch made 2 trash Call of Duties in a row. In my opinion, remember that, it's just my opinion, so don't get butthurt, because not everybody's going to agree with your opinion. And I'm not saying they should go and get fucking fired. Fuck no. The only thing that I'm going to hope is for them to improve over time so I can enjoy their games more. But I don't exactly hate Treyarch. I just haven't really been a fan of their past 2 games. I fucking love World at War, and I love Black Ops 1. That's actually my my second favorite Call of Duty behind MW2, and following it is MW3. So it's like, I don't know why people want to even do that. But if you really want to get technical, add Raven into the development cycle and make it 4-year games. Maybe that extra year they can have a little bit more leisure. Maybe the stress isn't as high. Maybe they think 3 years is a little bit too fast coming from 2 years. They can still think 3 years is a little bit too fast. Who knows? But I don't know. I just don't see why people want, other people to get fired. And you never know what can happen. They won't be able to pay their bills and shit. So that's just something that I personally don't understand. Now, the second topic that I want to talk about in this YouTube video is, are you sure you want Modern Warfare 2 remastered? All right, now check this out. It's hard to say because honestly, I would love MW2 remastered, but at the same time, I'm not in no rush because unlike a lot of people, I didn't get rid of my 360 or anything like that. I keep all my consoles. I even have my Nintendo 64. My Super Nintendo. I don't get rid of anything because you never know if they're gonna bring that stuff back in the future. So people up here rushing for MW2, but then it's divided because you got people saying we want you to keep the game exactly the same. We want you to switch up some things a little bit. Are you sure you want Modern Warfare 2 remastered? And I've seen a lot of people talk about problems like they make it they make you die too fast in COD 4. Although I feel like that is kind of true, because in my opinion, Modern Warfare Remastered is fucking amazing. Don't get me wrong, like, it is a fantastic game, and I praise Raven because I believe they did a very, very good fucking job with that game. But there's a tad bit of me that it feels like COD 4, but at the same time it doesn't, just a tad bit, if that makes sense. I don't know, you may not understand what I'm saying, but to me, I see it trying to capture that feeling, and it does for the most part, but there's just some aspects of it that just don't, you know, feel like COD 4. And I think the whole, honestly, I don't have a problem with time to kill, but I think that's kind of part of the reason as well. But if I remember, to me, you kind of die kind of fast in COD 4 as well. So, but who knows? But I mean, it's hard to say if people really want modern. Like, you got this shitload of people wanting them to keep it the same. You got these shitload of people who's saying, you know, we want you to change some stuff. I feel like if it's remastered, you need to keep everything exactly the same personally, you know, because that's what made Modern Warfare 2 Modern Warfare 2. All the overpowered stuff. Think about it. The kill streaks, the weapons, all the weapons were overpowered. Sure, you got some weapons that people use more than others, but like, I remember I was outgunning people with the SCAR. Was it the SCAR H? And people were using the UMP or the AK. Yeah, a lot of people, even the ACR, like all the weapons to me are just like overpowered, and that's what makes it kind of fun. Like, I don't know, but I feel like this. If you're gonna remaster a game, you need to keep it the same. Now, if you're gonna start changing shit around and stuff like that, then call it a remake. Don't call it a remaster. You know, there's a difference between a remaster and a remake. But I mean, I guess it is still considered a remaster, and it's not so much considered a remake if you're just changing like new tubes, for example, and stuff like that. But anyway, tell me what you guys think of the topics I went over in today's YouTube video. I'm sitting here looking at a black screen right now because I don't know how long this video is going to be going. So far, it's at like 7:20, so I think that's some pretty decent timing. So yeah. Let me know if you guys agree or disagree. If you did enjoy today's YouTube video, please like, comment, subscribe. You can follow me on twitter.com/NordVenom3, twitch.tv/NordVenom3. And I really just wanted to talk about this, especially the whole Infinity Ward thing. Like, I had a 4-year development cycle. Don't fire them. You know what I mean? Like, I understand that, you know, people are frustrated with Infinity Ward or whatever, but like, I don't think it's really all that serious, to be honest with you guys. I think Infinite Warfare and Ghosts were decent in my opinion. I don't think they were the worst games, but again, everyone's entitled to their own opinion. So at the end of the day, it pretty much is what it is. I hope you guys have a beautiful day, and YouTube, until next time.